A message from all of us here at SBN. If you or anyone you know has ALS, Alzheimer's, multiple sclerosis, or Parkinson's disease, please follow the link on connectsbn.com or simply type into your browser winningthefight.org for help and for more information. Thank you. Hello and welcome. You're in the right place, right here on SBN, the Small Business Network. I'm your host, BRYAN DENOVELLIS. Glad you made it. You're just in time for one of our SBN holiday specials. You may ask, what's special? Well, if you've been watching SBN for the past year or so, it may not surprise you to learn we've showcased almost 200 investment opportunities. From crowdfunding campaigns to franchises on offer, projects that wowed us so much we thought they'd wow you too. And so, here we are again with a compendium of offers for your investment consideration. Some familiar faces, some newcomers, and several whose projects prompt you to ask, is this really the next big thing? Also good to know, because we have so many projects for your review, we are only going to show excerpts from the filmed presentations. The good news is you can watch the presentation videos in their entirety just by following the links you see for episode 44 when you go to connectsbn.com. More on that when we get underway in just a moment after this brief word from the corner office. You're watching SBN, the Small Business Network. TV news for today's entrepreneurs.
SBN, the Small Business Network, is a division of Privatel Incorporated and does not sell any of the instruments, goods, or services seen here, nor is it a portal to investment opportunities. Please consult with your financial and legal professionals before making any investment. This concept has been registered with the Writers Guild of America.
With both COVID-19 and the flu circulating this fall, it is incredibly important that you get your flu shot. It is the safest, easiest, and quickest way to protect your community. Get a flu shot today. For more information, go to vaccines.gov.
The U.S. Small Business Administration, or SBA, is dedicated to helping entrepreneurs and small business owners start, grow, and succeed in their business ventures. In fact, some of the most recognizable brands started small. Ready to start or grow your small business? Visit SBA.gov to learn more about how we can help.
Hey there, you're watching SBN, the Small Business Network. I'm BRYAN DENOVELLIS. Like I just said a few moments ago, this edition is a compendium, a number of diverse projects looking for investment. Some you've seen and others you might have missed. First up is a crowdfunding project we showed you a few weeks back, and it seemed sticky to us on a couple of fronts. It's a franchise, it's a crowdfunding campaign, it's an Airbnb tree, and a home away from home when the spirit moves you vertically. It's the O2 Treehouse. And before you say it's a little too out of reach for your investment portfolio, let me remind you the minimum investment for the O2 Treehouse is only $100. Let's have a refresher glance at the presentation video for O2 Treehouse.
When people find out that I build tree houses, their eyes light up. It's like, tree houses, what? Each one of our tree houses are really shaped and blended to that specific tree, into that specific environment, as well as to really the wishes and the dreams of each client. O2 Treehouse really builds more inhabitable pieces of artwork in the trees. And it's this work that we want to do in a much bigger way. And that's where Tree Walkers comes in. Tree Walkers will allow us to scale the work of O2 Treehouse. Tree Walkers is our new franchise model for the short-term rentals of unique structures space. Our goal for the first 12 to 24 months is to establish ourselves in the space as we construct up to 20 locations in a pre-franchise fee revenue model. Once we reach a critical mass of 20 locations, we'll begin implementing our true franchise revenue model that includes a custom booking and marketing infrastructure. With the successful Tree Walkers capitalization, we plan to grow in a couple key ways. One of them is legal and franchise registration in all 50 states, creation of the online booking platform, hiring key staff positions and talent that we'll need within our organization, and finally, the scaling of the manufacturing operation to create the Tree Walkers glamping tent structure. It's gonna catch. I'm already feeling it. Let's bring super cool architecture in context with the most amazing, incredible natural environments, and it's a winning combination. It's about inclusiveness, and we want to include you, so please send us an email, join Tree Walkers. It's gonna be flying off here momentarily. We'll see you there.
Now I have to say, these tree houses are a far cry from the ones you and I had as a child. And regardless, the solid design and permanent feel should convince you to talk it over with your inner explorer of the great outdoors. There's more to learn about the O2 Treehouse before you make an investment, and the Small Business Network can help. Drop us a line or call us up, info@sbncrowd.com, or call 732-974-1502, extension 115, where you can reach us or leave a message and get a call back from one of us within 12 hours. We can introduce you to business advisors and legal reps, including our own crowdfunding guru, Mark Roderick, the crowdfunding attorney. Remember, financing is available for most small business startup opportunities, certainly for crowdfunding and franchising. Let us show you how to become your own boss. When we return, is there more than one way to enjoy a fresh submarine sandwich? There is, especially if you're a franchisee of Jersey Mike's. There's that and more when we return, right here on SBN, the Small Business Network. A message from all of us here at SBN. If you or anyone you know has ALS, Alzheimer's, multiple sclerosis, or Parkinson's disease, please follow the link on connectsbn.com or simply type into your browser winningthefight.org for help and for more information. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Tony Fauci, and I'm the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases at the National Institutes of Health and a member of the White House Coronavirus Task Force. I have a message directed specifically at college students. First of all, make sure that when you're in a situation where you don't know the status of an individual, which is mostly what we don't know, wear a mask, avoid crowds, keep your distance, wash your hands. Those are the kind of things that we want to do. Also, if you get symptoms, you need to report that. Go to your health official in the college, and hopefully we'll have a situation that you could get tested right away and determine if in fact you're positive. If you are, we would hope that you'd be able to be isolated from the rest of the student body so that you don't spread it. So be well and stay safe.
You're back with us here on SBN, the Small Business Network. I'm your host, BRYAN DENOVELLIS. Before our last break, I asked if there's more than one way to enjoy a fresh submarine sandwich. Of course the answer is yes, but it really helps you when you take into account all the flavors of community outreach you encounter when you become a franchisee of Jersey Mike's, the sub born at the Jersey Shore and bred across the nation. Taking it national was the brainchild of Peter Cancro, who, at the age of 17, borrowed the money to buy the Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey sub shop of his imaginative, industrious youth. The years passed. His local success grew into an international phenomenon, and he revealed his passion for returning and rewarding the charitable behaviors in the communities he served through his Sub Above Honors program. Let me show you an example of what I mean in this video supplied by Jersey Mike Subs Management.
We See You San Diego makes a difference because the feeling of joy that you get by blessing somebody and loving on somebody that so often feels unloved, it changes you.
I hope that Katie's Crops has not only helped to feed individuals, I hope that it has provided a sense of family and friends to those who are struggling and just created a sense of community.
I've lost a son and I've gained a family. From my followers that follow me to my volunteers that volunteer with me, this is a gift.
I am definitely comforted because it's as if I'm able to share the love that Brianna had. So knowing that I'm able to help these families, it helps me take the next step and keep going every day.
So when he started this and seeing the impact that it has later, to think that one person, first of all, can be affected that badly and change it into something so good.
It's amazing. It's amazing to get to love people.
We've been able to make a difference in the lives of hundreds of people over the last couple of years.
I've been able to make the difference in many, many lives. Hundreds, thousands.
Roughly 1,400 kids' lives have been impacted by what we do.
We've been able to make a difference in the lives of thousands of children.
Katie's Crops has been able to donate over 300,000 pounds of produce to those in need.
It's best left to negotiations between franchisor and franchisee, but a thumbnail ballpark on your expenses to own a Jersey Mike's sub franchise is between $169,000 and $804,000. As a reminder, the full presentation videos are cataloged at connectsbn.com. Just navigate to episode 44 and follow the links to Jersey Mike's subs. Like I often say, there's a lot to consider before you make an investment in Jersey Mike's subs, and the Small Business Network can help. Just drop us a line, info@sbnfranchise.com. We can connect you to business advisors and legal representatives, including our own crowdfunding advisor, Mark Roderick, the crowdfunding lawyer. Remember, financing is available for most small business startup opportunities, certainly for crowdfunding and franchising. Let us help you become your own boss. We're back in a minute with more news from the world of small business startups right here on SBN, the Small Business Network.
The U.S. Small Business Administration, or SBA, is dedicated to helping entrepreneurs and small business owners start, grow, and succeed in their business ventures. In fact, some of the most recognizable brands started small. Ready to start or grow your small business? Visit SBA.gov to learn more about how we can help.
Hello again, I'm Brian DENOVELLIS, and this is SBN, the Small Business Network. Quick reminder, you can go watch the presentation videos in their entirety just by following the links you see for episode 44 when you go to connectsbn.com. We're only excerpting clips from the presentation videos. The next few projects seeking your investment all pertain to the great outdoors, and in some cases, great could have easily been considered vast. You'll see what I mean in just a couple of minutes. Now, when it comes to the question, where can I grill for the family cookout by the lake this weekend? The answer is practically anywhere, thanks to the GoBQ Grill. The GoBQ Grill is the most durable, portable grill you'll find anywhere on the market. Don't go by me, especially when there's a campaign presentation video for us to watch. Here's the GoBQ Grill for your investment consideration.
My name is Eric Gokin. Todd Zarobin. And this is the GoBQ.
It's a grill made from a flexible material, and it's flexible in its usability.
Most grilling is confined to a backyard because grills are tough to get anywhere else.
They're too inconvenient to take very long distances. Most people are more mobile these days. They're not always driving cars. They're walking, they're taking public transportation.
Even portable grills on the market today are incredibly cumbersome. They're not easily portable. They can fit in a car. That's about the extent of their portability. One day it just hit me. Why does this grill have to be metal? Seeing this fabric duffel bag unfold into this entire grilling system kind of takes people by surprise a little bit. The material is a composite fiberglass material. It's coated with silicone.
People may already be familiar with silicone baking products and that type of thing, so similar technology withstands very high heat. We had a very successful crowdfunding campaign a few years ago where we raised over $120,000 in a few months to early adopters, people that were excited about the concept of the GoBQ and were buying them on a pre-order basis before it was even built. To date, we've sold over 1,400 units to consumers all over the world, over 44 different countries. We've also been fine-tuning our supply chain and our production processes, so we've reduced our production costs by 40% and are ready for our next production run. We're ready to take it to the next step and really scale up the company and pursue retail markets. Customers are using it in ways that we never imagined and also in ways that we thought were ideal and why we invented the product. They love their GoBQs. They're giving us great reviews and posting some pretty cool stories on social media about how they're using it. For example, one customer was grilling burgers in the deep canyons of the Moab Desert. Another customer was ice fishing in the middle of Canada in the great expanse of a barren lake. One guy was tailgating in the parking lot of Motel 6, cooking ribs. Who knew that that was a thing? Someone posted a review on Amazon where they were cooking breakfast for their family in a park in Zambia. But beyond that, we've learned that people especially appreciate it just for its compactness and its portability. City dwellers that don't have a lot of storage space or don't even have a balcony to grill on, they can take it with them to a local park or the beach or what have you. So we're ready to make a big marketing splash in 2020. We want to move beyond direct-to-consumer online sales and tackle the retail markets. There's also opportunities for the promotional products industry and licensing. The GoBQ Grill unites two of the greatest joys in life: being outdoors and enjoying the wonders of nature and cooking up a hot, fresh, grilled meal that sure beats a soggy sandwich in a backpack. So with Start Engine, GoBQ fans can become owners of the company for as little as $300.
Where will you GoBQ?
Yeah, let's do it again. Are we gonna go, where will you GoBQ?
Yeah.
My name's Eric Gokin.
I'm Todd Zarobin.
Where will you GoBQ?
The minimum investment to jump on the GoBQ Grills bandwagon is $300. Is your mouth watering? Can you imagine sinking your teeth into this investment with Go? The Small Business Network can help with the details. Just drop us a line here, info@sbncrowd.com. We can connect you to business advisors and financial representatives and to legal representatives like our own investment guru, Mark Roderick, the crowdfunding lawyer. Financing is available for most franchising and crowdfunding investments. Please let us show you how we can help. Now, the next project up for your consideration is an approach you can take to tame the wide open spaces and ease any long, lonesome road. It's the HITCH Hotel. They say it's an expandable traveling hotel conveniently secured to the back of a vehicle. It attaches easily to any vehicle with a trailer receiver or trailer ball. The HITCH Hotel has over 7 feet of sleeping room when expanded. HITCH Hotel is for the frequent traveler and the weekend adventurer. HITCH Hotel makes hitting the road a breeze. How simple and easy is it? Well, let's find out together as we hear from the founders from the campaign presentation video for HITCH Hotel.
We believe that traveling preferences have forever changed in the midst of the current pandemic. The HITCH Hotel is a solution for the new wave of campers that the world is seeing.
I'm Jeff Patterson, and together with my co-founder Gil Gorin, we'd like to invite you to join us as we change the way people go outdoor adventure traveling. Outdoor enthusiasts traditionally seek to maximize time when spent exploring or relaxing and minimize costs spent on lodging. Traditional RVs and campers are expensive, require larger vehicles for towing, and need ample storage space when not in use.
Commercial airline travel is down 43%, and less than half of Americans feel safe going to hotels. The pandemic has sparked interest in camping, especially in first-timers and younger generations. So hopefully, as restrictions loosen worldwide, we believe that people will be looking at how they can get outside, closer to home, and be as safe as possible.
There has never been a better time to fill a fertile, untapped niche with a product that is easy to use, safe, efficient, affordable, and above all, in demand.
Despite our love affair with smaller, sleeker gadgets and vehicles, no RV or tent company has evolved past where we are today. The time for evolution and innovation is now. With our signed letter of intent with our manufacturer and distributor partnership, Kindle Plate in China, we are poised to open the global market to our family of Hitch Hotel products. We thank you for your time and your consideration.
The minimum investment in the Hitch Hotel is $235. If you've been waiting for the next best chance to own the road and everywhere it leads, you may want to do so by investing in Hitch Hotel. If you have any questions about making an investment in Hitch Hotel, the Small Business Network can help. Just drop us a line here, info@sbncrowd.com. Now, last but not least, in this trio of offers, we've all seen how ocean plastics have made headlines around the world regarding the environment. Virtual islands of discarded packaging with few places to go until now. To call it an aftermarket recycling resource may be an overstatement, and that's why a company called SOLGAARD says it upcycles ocean plastics into premium consumer goods. We're talking innovative and sustainably designed gear. It's easy to appreciate the way the founders at SOLGAARD saw one world's trash and turned it into another world's treasure. And it's up for your investment consideration. Let's take a quick moment now to look at the appeal from one of the founders at SOLGAARD.
Hey, I'm Adrian, founder and CEO. Welcome to SOLGAARD. At SOLGAARD, we make gear for global citizens. We love travel and we love the planet, and we use this two-pronged approach to every single thing that we do. Each product needs to improve the life of the person using it and needs to make a positive impact on the planet. Every product we make is made from sustainable materials, and each product we sell pulls 5 pounds of plastic out of the ocean. And over the past 4 years, we've been able to uphold this approach with every single product that we've launched. Take LifePack, our first product we launched 4.5 years ago that raised $1.2 million via crowdfunding. Then we launched the Carry-On Closet, the one-time magazine Best Inventions in 2018. Then we invented a proprietary fabric that was recognized by Fast Company as World-Changing Ideas 2020. In 2019, we tripled our business over 2018. And for 2020, we've grown 465% in our e-commerce business compared to last year alone. On top of this, we launched our first home product, HomeBase. It's a smart shelf made from ocean-bound plastic with built-in wireless charging. It raised $601,000 on Kickstarter. Growing this fast is exciting. These funds are going to be primarily put towards inventory and new product development. And for legal and patent reasons, I can't tell you what those new products are, but there's a few new exciting things coming up in 2021. We're a solid team with strong backgrounds across retail, e-commerce, and amazing PR to boot. If you invest, you'll be joining a pretty strong group of other shareholders, including AJ Vaynerchuk, co-founder and COO of VaynerMedia, and Jeff Shoup, who is the COO of SRAM. We love crowdfunding, and giving our backers and fans of the brand a chance to invest with us is super exciting.
Minimum investment in SOLGAARD is $300. Remember, too, you can watch the campaign presentation video in its entirety by going to connectsbn.com and following the links to episode 44 and look for SOLGAARD. Quick recap of these 3 campaigns. GoBQ Grills, your portable kitchen tool for anywhere else but the kitchen. Minimum investment, $300. The Hitch Hotel, your residence on wheels to drive along on day trips and longer excursions. Minimum investment is $235. And from SOLGAARD, premium consumer goods from the washed up waste of ocean plastics. Minimum investment is $300. If you want to get any more information before you consider investment, the Small Business Network can help. Simply drop us a line here, info@sbncrowd.com. We can connect you to legal reps and business investment advisors. And if you have a big idea, an invention, or an innovation you'd like to test out in the marketplace, let us know, because as we like to remind you, financing is available for most small business opportunities, including product development, crowdfunding, and franchising. For more information, contact us here. info@connectsbn.com. We're back with much more after this short break. You're watching SBN, the Small Business Network.
Ready to start or grow your small business? Visit SBA.gov to learn more about how we can help.
Our kicker today is from one of the earliest franchises who took an interest in SBN, and likewise, we in them. Of course, I'm talking about Apricot Lane, a woman's clothing boutique, a franchise that is all about scalability and empowering women through fashionable, made-to-measure clothes and accessories. Let's take a spin down the lane, Apricot Lane, to see more about the franchise on offer and what's new on the fashion franchise horizon.
What I love most about owning a boutique is the freedom that I have to support women in my community, to make them feel really good, to empower them in their life, and I get to do that on a daily basis.
The thing that makes Apricot Lane unique is we are specifically geared to help you accomplish your dreams. We're going to support you in every area of business because we have experts there to support you every step of the way.
So for me, the best part about being an Apricot Lane franchisee is I am in business for myself, but not by myself. I can pick up the phone and be talking to the CEO of the company within a minute.
One of the things that makes Apricot Lane different than other franchises is the fact that we get to retain our creative control in our product mix and really define our brand on who we are in our community. I'm in Montana. I'm going to be different than the stores in Florida, so I get to have that ability to really curate my selection.
Apricot Lane provides our franchisees support across every area of the business, whether it be merchandising, marketing, store operations, store design and construction.
One of the reasons I decided to invest in Apricot Lane franchise is because of how the store is set up, and it is really surrounded by the customer experience.
So the merchandise service team really helps an owner from the very beginning all the way through opening their doors for their customers. We really provide tools to ultimately help the owners become better merchants.
I love being in business for myself because I'm in charge of my future, of my children's and family's future. My husband and I do this together, so we get to spend even more time together, which I know he loves, but there's just so many reasons that we like to be in business for ourselves.
Apricot Lane is committed to a two-prong, best-in-class training experience. First, for our new store owners, we have a curriculum that supports them pre and post opening, and an ongoing training agenda for existing stores to support sustainable, profitable growth.
The support that I get from corporate has been phenomenal. They helped me specifically negotiate my lease in the beginning, and then they helped hold my hand basically until I opened.
I get support in lots of different ways. I get it in the buying, I get it in the marketing, I get it with the financials, and really to stay focused in what I need to do to be successful.
We won't go into details here. It's best left to negotiations between franchisor and franchisee. But a thumbnail ballpark on your expenses to own an Apricot Lane franchise is between $137,000 and $361,000. There's plenty more to learn before investing in an Apricot Lane boutique franchise, and the Small Business Network can help. Drop us a line or call us up, info@sbnfranchise.com, or call 732-974-1502, extension 115, where you can reach us or leave a message and get a call back from one of us within 12 hours. We can introduce you to business advisors and legal representatives, including our own investment guru, Mark Roderick, the crowdfunding lawyer. Remember, financing is available for most small business startup opportunities, certainly for crowdfunding and franchising. Let us show you how you can become your own boss. And that's going to wrap things up for us today. Hey, speaking of wrapping and not trying to sound like a broken record, 'tis the season and the new year to boot. Keep your focus on family, friends, and loved ones. Take time to be good to one another. Be of good cheer. We hope you've seen something to consider for your next investment, and hope, too, you'll join us again next time here on SBN. Until then, good heart, good health, and good investments. I'm BRYAN DENOVELLIS from all of us here, thanks for watching SBN, the Small Business Network, TV news for today's entrepreneurs.